Hey, what's up everybody in YouTube? This is my wife TNT 135. This one is a 2020, and today we're gonna be installing a full exhaust, and I'm gonna show you guys the before and after. Sorry if I'm not a good video maker. I'm gonna be recording this through my phone. I'm gonna show you bits and pieces. You're not gonna see me taking the parts out, but I am gonna show you what you need to take out and what kind of tools to use. And I'm gonna show you the before and after. And this is the exhaust right here. It's a full exhaust, headers and pipes. This is the company information right here. I'm gonna leave some more information in the description. These people have a Facebook. They're pretty nice, they fast. The muffler cost me around $230, which is not that bad compared to the Yoshimura. It's about $500. I don't think it's worth it spending $600 on a TNT. You know, I mean, if I was gonna do it for my FC07, I think it's worth spending the $500, but not on a TNT. But it's still a nice bike for a beginner's rider. Like I said, this is her to get used to the bike, used to the gears. She tried my FC07. She pretty much was on her tippy toes, and it was pretty heavy for her. That's why I got her this, so she can get comfortable in riding and learning the gears. If she breaks this one, I don't care, you know, but I don't want her to break mine. Well, let's get to the installation. Well, it's not gonna be a full installation. Bits and pieces. Hopefully somebody else can see this video, see the people information, purchase the exhaust, and make a better video than I. Here we go. First of all, I'm gonna try to remove the oxygen sensor, and it's 17 millimeter. I have a 13 millimeter socket with a wrench and extension to remove the headers. It is a 6 millimeter Allen. I see a bolt right here that's holding the exhaust, and it's one on the other side too. It's a bolt right here that you need to remove that has a clamp on it. A couple bolts right here, same size, 6 millimeter. Another bolt right here, and another one at the bottom, like I said, right here. And for the oxygen sensor, it is like a little tab that's bended, that's holding some wires. So you want to give her some more slack so you can unscrew the oxygen sensor. Let me see. Let's see if you can see it right here. This one. You want to try to give the oxygen sensor some more slack. I'm going to pause the camera, see if I can remove the wire, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I did remove the wires. See, I'm gonna show you on the other side so it gives it a little bit more slack. You don't have to, like, if you want, you can take all this panel and do it more properly, remove it from on top, but I'm not gonna go through all of that. I'm just gonna twist it, retwist it, then tight it. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna show you back here. Right here. So when I twist it, I kind of like, I already loosen it up already. So it's not gonna hurt anything. When you're gonna twist it to the left, it's gonna make a lot of twist the wires. But if you're gonna go put the sensor back, you want to twist it to the left, then stick the sensor back into the new headers and twist it to the right. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm gonna start loosening some bolts, and I'll see you back in a little bit. What's up guys? I forgot one more thing. I thought I was gonna show you guys before and after. So we're gonna start it. I retied the oxygen sensor back in, so we're gonna start it now. a cold start. She only has 73 miles on it. It's near new. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna need some new gasket for the headers. I mean, the bike is brand new, so I didn't purchase another extra set of gasket for it. Here it is. This is the before. I mean, in camera it revs, you know what I'm saying? It sounds nice, but it's not that loud. I mean, it sounds good. You're gonna hear it in camera, you know, the factory exhaust. It sounds pretty good, but when you're right next to the bike, it's not that loud. Hopefully we can. I'm gonna start by loosening these two nuts and taking out the oxygen sensor, and a couple bolts over here, loosen that up, and the one on the other side, remove the muffler, and we go from there. See guys, this is the oxygen sensor. I twist it up like that, kind of like I'm rub with the wires, but it's okay, it's nothing that happened to it. Just put it to the side or let it hang. When you're gonna put it back in a new exhaust, twist it some more, then stick it in the hole and tie it to the right. So don't worry about it, don't panic, everything is gonna be okay. Now I'm gonna lose this bolt right here. Loose it up, don't take it out yet. We go to the opposite side. Oh, sorry guys. Now the ones on top, I'm doing this with one hand. This one was pretty tight. Now we're gonna move to this one right here. Everything seems pretty loose now. So now you guys know which ones to take out. I'm gonna remove everything and I'll be back. Here is the muffler and the clamp. Now we're gonna go to the one at the bottom and the exhaust. You can see I removed the muffler. Here is with the clamp. Couple screws. Now we're gonna remove this one right here. I like those magnetic little cups. Every time I'm working on a bike, I have two of them. I have one over here, one on the opposite side. So when I'm taking anything from this side of the bike, I put it towards my right, and when I go to the left, any screws I take out, I put it on the left. So I think after I take this one over here, it's just gonna hang from the headers. I just loosened them up. I didn't take them all out all the way until I take this one out. Now, when you take that screw out, the muffler is gonna hang from over here. It's gonna hang. So what do? You put your feet underneath, you hold it, and you take the nut and the washers and the lock washer out. Put them right here. See? Oops. Oh, came right out. You want to see the gasket. It's right here. It looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it needed new. When you're gonna put it back, it's good to put a little bit of grease on it so it can hold inside. It won't hurt anything. And this is the old exhaust. Stuck somewhere. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm not a professional in this. Out with the old and in with the new. We back. Okay guys, I'm back. This is the old muffler. Everything is out. I got the new one over here. Everything laid out. They give you all these little springs, spring puller, and they give you one clamp. So pretty much over here goes the spring. Clamp goes right here to this pipe, and the muffler will clamp to this piece right here. I'm going to, well, it gives you, it has like a little bolt right here where the sensor goes in. I'm gonna go this way. I got my grease ready for my gasket. This is how the gasket looks. You don't need a lot, just enough so it hold in place. I'm going to change my gloves so I can install the headers. Okay guys, I'm back with fresh gloves. It was hard getting my full finger inside. First, I'm going to tighten the sensor in here before I bolt it to the headers. You see the gasket in there? The grease is holding it in place. Okay guys, I skipped a little bit because it was hard trying to hold the phone, the pipe, and trying to put the washer, the lock washer, and the nut. I don't know why they're making all these parts with so many washers and lock washers. And here I installed the sensor. You see how the wires looks fine now. It doesn't look like they're twisted. I didn't tie it all the way yet. I didn't tie the headers all the way yet. I just kind of like hand tied it. Then I'm gonna move to the back. This piece going to the other one and the other side. I believe it's this one with the clamp. Goes up right here. I'll be back guys. Okay, I haven't put the spring in here yet. Now I'm gonna I put the clamp on this piece. I'm gonna put it in here. Then I'm gonna install the muffler, holding it with a nut. I'm not sure yet which bolt it goes to, this one or this one, but we'll see in a minute. Okay guys, I put it in this hole because I try to move it to this one, and the more I push it back, it will touch this plastic right here. So I figure the bolt goes on this one right here. Now I'm gonna tighten the headers. Not all, well, I'm gonna tighten the headers and make sure everything is lined up correctly down here. And over here is the clamp. I believe it's a 10mm. And I'm gonna tie that one too. And I'll be back. So this is how far I got guys. I installed the muffler, the springs. I tightened the clamp back here. Another spring over here. They give you an extra spring too. And one more thing I have to do is bring the wires back to that little clamp. Just like so. Bend the back. I need to tie this one right here too. That sounds pretty good. And let's double check the sensor. Yep, it's tight. Now we got to do, I'm gonna wipe it down and I'm gonna start it.